Canon's finally going to be releasing a high megapixel version of the Canon R5. You won't have to wait much longer. This and more after the intro. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, gear reviews, or tutorials. And by the way, I'm giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. Details are in the description down below, or you can watch this video here, but essentially all you have to do is subscribe for your chance to win. I do recommend watching the video. There's lots of questions and answers in there, as well as the terms and conditions, because there are some location and age blackouts. All right, Panasonic recently stated that their focus will shift to video as they address their declining sales. Now we have a similar statement from Olympus. Niels Hausler of Olympus, Germany, says that all new Olympus cameras will focus on video, that we'll see new cameras in 2021, and that the Pen F Mark II is still being considered. I know there are some of you still looking for a still-specific camera, and that all of us video users should just go out and get a video camera so companies can make cheaper cameras for photographers. But the market says otherwise. Those looking for a still-specific camera are definitely in the minority, and those companies offering such a camera should expect their market share to continue to decline. But now for today's top story. We've been teased about a high megapixel R system body for a year now. Rumors have been light on specs and keep chasing a future date. Well, today, Canon Rumors reports that Canon will come out with a high megapixel version of the Canon R5, and that Craig, the owner and editorial director of Canon Rumors, is calling it the R5s. That's not official, but makes sense to me. Now, this camera will have a 90 megapixel sensor, in line with previous rumors, but it's going to support pixel shift technology first pioneered in Panasonic S-Line, or is it Fuji GFX 100? I don't know, you guys can correct me, I'm not sure which one, but the point is, the S1, it supports up to 180 megapixels. Now the R5 is supposed to support north of 300 megapixels. Sounds exciting, right? Yeah, I'm really more excited about getting a tooth extracted without any painkillers. You see, pixel shift sounds great, and so does 300 megapixels, but in reality, there are very few scenarios where pixel shift delivers the results. To make pixel shift happen, the camera takes a series of images right after each other, shifting the sensor ever so slightly and then stitching them back together into a single image. Sounds great so far, but until recently, processors have been too slow to capture the images fast enough to overcome the slight movement between each frame. Coupled with a slight movement from the ground or moving air, and good results, well, they're hard to come by as a positive Loch Ness sighting. And then there's the massive file size to contend with. Now perhaps Canon has taken a different approach, but for now, I'll wait and see the results before I get too excited over pixel shift. Sorry, I know I've drifted a little bit from the specs, so let's get back to them. Image stabilization will be different from Canon's latest implementation of the R5. Probably an attempt to deal with the unwanted camera movement from the ground or air movement. The R5s will have a similar design to the R5, and an announcement is expected as early as Q1 2021. Again, with any dates, there's a lot going on in the world today, so things could get pushed. Now, as far as price, well, we don't have a specific price, but it's expected to be in line with the R5, so you can expect it to be around $38.99. Like previous high megapixel cameras, the R5 will have video capabilities, but it's not going to be the focus of this camera in any way whatsoever. This is as close to a still-specific camera that we're ever going to get from Canon. Don't expect 8K video RAW or some other more advanced or aggressive video capabilities found in the R5, such as high-quality 4K mode, or 4K 60, or even 4K 120. And on that bombshell, it's time to say goodbye. But don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win the Singolab S6E and M3 shotgun microphones. I'll be awarding these two prizes to one lucky viewer once the channel reaches 20,000 subscribers, which isn't that far away. And I'll offer up a different and more expensive prize every 10,000 subscribers until the channel reaches that significant 100,000 subscriber mark. And once I reach that level, I'll be awarding a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. And on that second bombshell, thanks for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.